What's up, y'all? How y'all doing out there? Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Easy Work Boxing, baby. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It ain't gonna hurt you nothing to subscribe to the channel, to hit that like button. I was very disappointed today. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I was very disappointed today to hear the news that the fight has been canceled between Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman. I don't know what's going on. Y'all know I tell y'all all the time. I am a Keith Thurman fan to the heart. Keith Thurman, brought me back to the sport of boxing. I started watching for a minute, like I tell y'all, till I seen him talk about polymelagogy, telling him don't duck me, son. And, he brought me back to the sport. I started watching it. I watched Keith Thurman become unified champion of the world. I seen Keith Thurman become one of the hottest fighters in the game at that time, fighting tough opponents, beating Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Diego Chavez, and many more. You know what I'm saying? And, take a loss to Manny Pacquiao. And since then, Keith Thurman ain't been the same Keith Thurman. I don't know what's going on with him, or, I don't know what's going on with Keith Thurman. Like I said in the title of this video, is it an injury, or is it, Keith Thurman, probably seen something, or he felt like he wasn't ready to go into the ring with him. They say it was, I think, a bicep injury that caused him not to, go into the fight. But the fight still must go on. So they have Sebastian Fundora. What's up with your Prince Marquise? They have Sebastian Fundora, coming in, and I think the title will be on the line for them. I've heard that Keith Thurman wasn't going to get the title shot for the WBO belt. But I say that's a good, replacement for Keith Thurman. He said that at the press conference, he wouldn't mind jumping in at any time, to face him, so that'll still be a good fight. I think Fundora gonna bring it. We can see what Fundora has changed since he came off his loss. He said he's changed a lot, and his loss taught him a lot. But I'm very disappointed in my boy Keith Thurman, y'all. I really don't know what to say. If he's injured, I always tell y'all, man, if these fighters really are injured, man, show us some proof, man. Show us some proof. I ain't on my phone to give you a wrench, but I appreciate you. I will give you one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on my phone to give you a wrench right now. I'm on a computer. But I'm very disappointed in Keith Thurman. I was looking forward to this fight. I wanted to see my boy come back. Even though I made the video and I told y'all, in my opinion, it was going to be very difficult for Keith Thurman to win. Lately I've been thinking about the fact that, Keith Thurman tires out later in rounds. And I thought to myself that was going to be a major problem going against, Tim Tszyu. And the fact that, he had the long layoff. Keith Thurman, he can sell a fight, and Keith Thurman can make you a believer. That's one thing you can say about Keith Thurman. He will make you a believer about what he can do in the ring. He said the same stuff about Manny Pacquiao, how T-Rex arms going to beat me. And then this thing, he hitting the flow. Manny Pacquiao got him hitting the flow. And, I feel like it could have been a draw, because Keith Thurman did come back later on in that fight. But, he ended up losing to Manny Pacquiao. So, it is a sad situation. I won't be able to see my boy come back. But, I'm very disappointed with him, man. I don't know what's going on with Keith Thurman. I just want to make sure it's an injury. I want to see proof. I always say that about everybody, and I'm not going to change it because this is my favorite fighter. Keith, you got to show us some proof, baby. You got to go to the hospital, show us some paperwork, something. This is very disappointing. I've been looking up at this fight, even though y'all I've been working. Let me tell y'all that first. I've been working, so subscribe to the channel, donate to the channel, help me out so I can be on here a little bit more. But I was looking forward to Keith Thurman try to come in there and pull that off, even though in my mind I don't think he was going to be able to pull it off. So I'm wondering, is it really an injury, or did somebody really just get in his ear and be like, hey, man, I think this is the wrong time for Keith Thurman to come back. This ain't the old Keith Thurman like it used to be. I think you need some step-up fights. I think you need to, chill out on this one. Plus, if the title went on the line, I can understand it. What's the point in going out there and taking another loss, when you don't have to? Somebody probably got in his ear, but you never know. And then why they changed the date? It's supposed to have been on March 22nd, right? And then they switched it to March 30th. But that happens a lot lately, they switching dates like that. But let me read y'all comments, see what you say. I honestly ain't think he would make it to the fight for real. He's been falling out of love with boxing. Well, I'm sure he can't fall out of love too much because he ain't fought in so long. You know, I don't know. I ain't counting his pockets. I can't count Keith Thurman pockets, but I'm sure he want to keep stacking that bread up. So he gonna have to come back to the ring sometime. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to come back to the ring sometime, and you know what I'm saying, keep stacking that money up. He just can't stop like that. I mean, even though Keith Thurman, for what I understand, don't spend a lot of money, you know, on cars and stuff like that. He's smart the way he handled his money, but you know what I'm saying? But he gonna have to come back to the game at some point. And I'm just ready to see him, you know, see if we could get the old Keith Thurman back, you know, the old unified champion one time back in the ring. But let me see. Sleepless, what you say? Fundora getting slept, bro. I really wanted to see Keith. I really wanted to see Keith too, but I think Fundora will be a nice challenge for Tim Tszyu. I think Fundora, you know, want his spot back, but we see that chin. If you catch him off guard, Fundora going down, baby. And you know, Tim got the power to put you down. You know, Tim Tszyu is a workhorse. I take Tim Tszyu very seriously. You know, we got to remember Jermell ducked him. Jermell didn't want them problems. You know, Jermell went to faking hand injuries. Then next thing you know, he go and get in a fight with Canelo Alvarez. Remember, Jermell hand was so-called injured. Even though we didn't see him for 2 months, and now you know, people could go take pictures and get a cast put on. These dudes rich. They can go take pictures and get a cast put on their hand easy and get it cut right back off. You know, they got doctors. They got good money. They can pay their doctor anytime they want to put a fake cast on their hand. So I didn't believe he was injured from jump. Keith Thurman and Errol Spence might as well fight next at this point. That fight makes sense. Both have been dealing with numerous injuries outside the ring. Both have been in car crash. That will be a good fight. I would like to see that fight. I will go with Keith Thurman. I will go with Keith Thurman in that fight, simply because Keith Thurman has the movement and the power to beat, you know, Errol Spence Jr. And Errol Spence, to me, coming off that loss, no matter how long he's been out since he's fought Terence Crawford, he still, to me, his confidence will be down. You know, he has to have some confidence fights, some get back in the ring fights. And I think it'll be an even matchup because both of them have been out of ring for a minute. You know, that would be a good fight, but I would believe Keith Thurman will beat Errol Spence Jr. We've seen that Errol Spence is a limited fighter when he has fighters who have an arsenal of punches. We know that Keith Thurman's style is awkward. He can hit hard too, like Terence Crawford, and he has foot movement. You know, I think he'll beat Errol Spence Jr. That's just my opinion of it. But where are all the Errol Spence fans? I ain't been seeing them lately. They used to be out here going crazy. Where the big fish fans at now? I don't see nothing else about them. What up, Magnetic? Thank you for tuning in. Thank all y'all for tuning in. CJ, what's good with you? CJ, the Family's Cartel, what's up with you? He was gonna lose anyway. Keith allergic to body shots, and that's my favorite fighter. I'm just being honest, bro. And that's all I be doing, bro. You know, I had to tell y'all, and I was thinking about that too, the body punches. But then I'm thinking, hey, he been out the ring so long. Maybe them body punches, he was injured somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Maybe them body punches, he was injured. He had a cracked rib or something like that. That's why he was getting hurt to the body like that. So after the time, he let his body heal. You know, so, you know, I was looking at it in a positive way, but we all know that Keith Thurman, you know, when he get hit to the body, there's a problem. And Tim was gonna bring it, man. I think later on in that fight, probably Thurman would have had to be in the best shape of his life because he would have got tired out from all that movement. Then he was gonna have to stand there. You know, and you just can't stand there with Tim Tszyu. You know, them uppercuts, he throw them uppercuts and get crazy, baby. He throw them uppercuts and get crazy. Let me see now. Why here Jake Paul fighting a 60? I don't know. They see that type of stuff don't even entertain me. You know, that's why I don't pay no attention to it. You know, like I seen AJ knock out and Ngannou. I really didn't care. You know, this AJ was supposed to knock this man out. This man is a UFC fighter. He's not a boxer. But you know, for some reason that people gonna act like AJ went and knocked out Tyson Fury. You know, he was supposed to win that fight. He was supposed to knock him out. So, you know, that's why I'm not entertained with that. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson is 50 years old. What's the point in even having this fight? You know, what's the point? What bragging rights? I think about this. What bragging rights do Jake Paul really get for exhibition matches? Why is Jake Paul even? Well, come on, man. I can't stand that type of boxing. I don't watch it at all. You know, I leave that for the other channels that entertain them. I'm a real old school boxing fan. I want to see real fights. I don't want to see that. Oh, it was great, man. We had a little complications when we left, but it was great. The trip was good. I enjoyed myself, man. I got striked on my other channel, so I got like 2 more days. I'm gonna put some videos up that I had took down now, but I got striked on my other channel, so I'm gonna put them up there, so people could see. It was beautiful down there. To be honest with you, see the beach. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Yes, it's very funny. I said, "What's up, Magnetic? What's going on with Ryan Garcia, man? Ryan Garcia, what's wrong, my brother? You a millionaire? You rich? I don't know what's going on with my boy, man. I always told y'all I felt like Ryan Garcia need to be a Kevin Klein underwear model or actor or something. To me, he's saying that the fight was supposed to be canceled. They was going to cancel the fight. The way he been acting, they need to cancel this fight. Because I don't think he mentally ready to go in no ring, y'all. This dude crying on videos, and I'm not talking bad about him. I think he in a bad place or something is really going on behind the scenes that's bothering him very much. But right now, his team should tell him not to fight. His team should tell him not to fight right now. He ain't there. He ain't all the way there right now. Going out there just to go and take another loss, it's crazy. Then another thing about this, Ryan Garcia say, and then we all sinners. Let me say this, we all are sinners. But Ryan Garcia, just like Manny Pacquiao, they believe in God and Jesus this and Jesus that. But Ryan, you got tattoos. Ryan, you got tattoos. You said you smoke weed and you drink. See, this is what I be telling y'all about them people, man. You can't believe everything come out of these people's mouth. You know what I'm saying? Respect to Ryan Garcia for trying to come out and reveal the truth. I respect that. I thank you, my brother. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You can't be lukewarm with God. Me either. You know what I'm saying? But you got tattoos. You said you drink, you smoke. You know what I'm saying? So I hope he get his mind together, you know what I'm saying, before 420, before he does face Devin Haney, because the way he's crying and he's looking on them videos, man, something's gonna be on. He's gonna get hurt in the ring, bro. He might get hurt in the ring. He can't be doing that right now. He's showing he's vulnerable. His mind ain't gonna be there. And then going against a fighter like Devin Haney, man, come on, man. Like we all know, you know what I'm saying, Devin do got them skills now, and then you gotta look at it like this too. I was looking at it like they done fought since the amateurs. The only chance I gave Ryan Garcia was probably about a liver shot. I think Devin Haney is levels above Ryan Garcia from the fact that Ryan Garcia's father just now is letting him get trained by Derrick James. And Derrick James is not a good trainer to me. He's not a good trainer to me. So, I think that Devin Haney is like levels above, Ryan Garcia right now as far as, skill set, ring IQ, because he's been trained by Floyd Mayweather Sr. He's been looked at and been around other trainers to help him with his victories. Ryan Garcia basically has been with his dad the whole time, stuff like that, But I don't think right now he's mentally, in a place to go out there and fight Devin Haney, But may the best man win, It'll be crazy if he was to come out victorious against Devin Haney. He does have the power, but I just think Devin Haney is like a level, probably 2 levels above him right now. Since the amateurs, since they have grown up as became men as professional boxers, I think Devin Haney is on another level right now. You know what I'm saying? Wilder can't get credit for beating Luis Ortiz, but AJ can get credit for fighting the UFC dude. Well, in my opinion, Wilder, he can. Wilder can get credit for fighting Luis Ortiz. He should have got credit for it because at that time nobody wanted to fight Luis Ortiz. But you got to understand, Luis Ortiz really came out of nowhere and was made the boogeyman. Luis Ortiz didn't go out there and really beat up Anthony Joshua or Tyson Fury or Dillian White or Andy Ruiz. He didn't go out there and beat up any of those fighters, and they just titled him the boogeyman. You got to remember about that time. He didn't go out there and beat nobody spectacular to be called the boogeyman. So I think, that was like a promotional deal to like make him look good, give him some credit. Because, at that time, Wilder like 39-0 and he really ain't fought nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just real. I'm from Alabama. Shout out to Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating on Wilder. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know, Wilder resume showed everything. The illusion of Wilder failed when he fought a boxer. Somebody who wasn't going to go out there and lose. Somebody who wasn't afraid of the power. And I got to say the truth, who wasn't taking dives, because his trainer, Malik Scott, took a dive. You know, when he went out there and he fought somebody with some skill set like Tyson Fury, all his, you know, mistakes in the ring, all the stuff that his skill set that he didn't have showed up in the ring. So, you know, that's just the truth of it when it comes to Deontay Wilder. You know, easy work on my topic when it comes to Michael Vick. Everybody brings up dogs, but they never bring up those women in the hotel with Ben Rosenberg. Yeah, you know, that's you got to come on with that. With that's on my other channel. You know, we talk about stuff like that on my other channel. Marcus Blackwell, talk to him, bro. What's this? Marcus Blackwell speaking facts, bro. Yeah, he is speaking facts, you know what I'm saying? But we talk about stuff like that on my other channel, you know what I'm saying? You know, I only do boxing on this channel, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate, you know, you tuning in. Easy work. I told you Ryan Garcia was a clown. He ain't with God, bro. He got that all-seeing tattooed on his hand. That boy is a plant. Look at how he act, bro. I think he'll plant too. You know, like I said, I think he's struggling with what he's done to get there. That's all what's going on. It's easy work, ENT. Easy work, ENT. I think he's struggling with how he got there. I think he believes in God. I think he's struggling with, you know what I'm saying, with the things he's done and he's seen to get there, and it's bothering him. So, you know, no, you good, brother. You good, Marcus. It's all good. I think he's just struggling with, you know what I'm saying, what he's seen and what's going on. But, you know, right now in the time when you got a fight coming up, especially against a fighter like Devin Haney, you know, so I suggest to anybody, do not put your money on Ryan Garcia. Do not put your money on Ryan Garcia. You know, I hate it if I'm wrong and he just clipped Devin Haney and knock him out. We know he got that power to knock out Devin Haney. But right now, if you're looking at it from a real boxing fan's point of view, and you know, of course, we know Devin, you know what I'm saying, ain't lost. Well, he lost to Lomachenko, in my opinion. I don't care how many times you watch the fight. I watched it twice. To me, he lost to Lomachenko. But people keep saying, watch it again and watch it again. And all that. This ain't no sitcom. I ain't got to keep watching no movie over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? No boxing match over and over. And I ain't hating on Devin Haney. I give him full credit. He's a spectacular fighter. Has done a lot in boxing. You know what I'm saying? But he lost to Vasil Lomachenko. But don't put your money on Ryan Garcia. You're going to lose it. I'm telling you, you're going to be upset in the house. I'm telling you. You understand me? What's up, Double Zeros? What's happening with you? The trip was great, my brother. The trip was good. It was a very good trip. I enjoyed myself. I'm going to put some videos on that when they take me off strike, because I'm striked on my other channel. That's why I ain't made no video. That motherfucker been sold out. He ain't got no belt, bro. Don't believe everyone who say they with God. Of course, we as black people all the time, especially black people. Black people, we shouldn't trust it. You know what I heard that dude Frank Lucas said? He said the first time somebody go mention about God or they your brother, they ain't trying to do nothing but get in your pockets. So, you know what I'm saying? We ought to be very wary, especially as black people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Mexican brothers and sisters, white, black. I love you all. But black people, when you hear somebody say God, you need to put your third eye on. Because I'm telling you, something ain't right. But I'm telling you, when you hear another black person talking about God, especially these churches, you better be careful. You better be careful. But I think he just, you know, Ryan going through a thing. I mean, also we got the Frank Martin, Tank Davis fight coming up. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that fight. I can't wait to see what's going on with that. I hope that fight come through. Finally, Tank Davis give us a black fighter, somebody who ain't just going to come out there and lose. You know, no rehydration clause, hopefully. That ain't the case. I mean, what they going to try to make him come down to 130? And also in this, why is Riley Romero fighting a 135-pounder pit bull? Ain't nobody really talking about that. Why ain't nobody talking about the fact why Riley couldn't pick nobody else to fight at 140? What see, there's something else that's going on at 142 I don't like. If you notice, Ain't nobody really trying to be undisputed, but they saying they are trying to be undisputed. You want to know why? Everybody don't want to be undisputed because Subrio Matias got that belt. See, you see these new era fighters, they want to be we can't say this about Terence Crawford. Some of these new era fighters, they want to be undisputed when the weaker opponents have the belts. Because if y'all really wanted to be undisputed, somebody would have went at Subrio Matias, and they would have wanted to fight Subrio Matias. So why y'all ain't doing that? You want to go and fight Ryan Garcia. And see, this the thing of it. You got to peep game on how Devin Haney always keeps saying he a cokehead. All he do is drink. He do this and he do that. See, fighters be having scouts. They have people giving them information like Floyd Mayweather used to have scouts about his opponents. Why would you go and pick an opponent that you know is on coke when you can go and try to be undisputed and be great again and be undisputed 2 times in at 140 by going handle your business with Teofimo Lopez, with Riley Romero, or you can go handle at Subrio Matias. And then you back undisputed. Why are you going around fighting? You know what I'm saying? Why pick Ryan Garcia right now? Ryan Garcia ain't got no belt. So if you look at it, people ain't going to agree with me on this. To me, it looked like cherry picking because if you know he on coke, you know his mind ain't there right now. You see what I'm saying? You know his mind ain't there if he a drug addict, if he's smoking weed, if he drinking and you know that. So why not go and pick somebody with a title and get that money? Get them belts, become undisputed 2 times. Then you'll be the youngest fighter to ever be undisputed twice. You see what I'm saying? You'll be in the record books for this, Devin Haney. And I ain't knocking. I just keep it real, bro. I just keep it real. But that don't make sense to me. Everybody saying they want to be undisputed. You know, they want the big fights. The big fights, go holler at Subrio Matias at 140. Go holler at Subrio Matias 140. That's the way I see it. I said Ryan don't believe in God. That boy on coke. I think Frank Martin will beat Tank though. Nah, I don't know. I respect Tank. Thank you, Tank, for giving us the fight. No. I don't see it. So you got, like I keep telling y'all like this. Frank Martin started boxing late. Tank been boxing since he was a little boy. See, let me put it to you like this. Would you want a mechanic who just started 5 years ago to work on your car, or a mechanic that been doing cars for 10 years? Just think about their fight in that way. Would you want a mechanic who just started doing cars 5 years ago, or would you want a 20-year vet who been out there fixing cars to work on your car? It's the same way with boxing. Riley Romero the same way. And look what he did to Riley Romero. Riley came the same age I think Frank Martin did. It's levels. You see what I'm saying? Frank looked good against the opponents that he done fought. And not to knock the opponents that Frank Martin has fought, but he looked good against those guys. Those guys don't have the ring IQ, the technique, the skills, and the knowledge that Tank Davis has. And y'all know I'm not a fanboy of Tank like that. I just tell the truth, and that's the truth. Frank started too late to beat Tank. Now, whatever happened in sparring, which I do got a video, y'all go look it up, Frank Martin, they say he really did hurt Tank in sparring. But sparring and fighting in a match is 2 different things. Sparring and fighting in a match is two different things. Yeah, I don't know why he fighting at 130. That's my same question I'm asking. Why is Riley fighting on 135 pounds? They don't want to fight Matias or Gary Antuanne. Talk to him. Yeah, they don't want. Gary Antuanne got to put himself out there, man. He ain't been saying you know, the loss of his dad, you know, rest his father's soul. You know, so I know he's going through something in his mind right now. You know, I've never felt that feeling, but he got to put himself out there to be in that sweepstakes. You know, Gary Antuanne is a deal, even though I think he's a limited fighter. You know, I don't think his skill sets is really up to par like that, but he'll give a lot of them trouble at 140, I think, besides Devin Haney, I think, will beat him. I think he'll beat majority of the most 140 pounders. And Matias, you know what I'm saying? Matias going to get all of them here. They don't want Matias at all. None of them want Matias. You guys are still on here. What is he saying? Facts or lies? Who cares if he's a chosen or child of God or this and that? I don't know what I can't even go in on it. Shakur, my boy, But Shakur should have took the 25%, and Ego Man fall down. But Haney no ducking and don't want to fight Shakur. See, that's what they want to keep saying. See, let me tell y'all. I always tell y'all this: a low ball offer is a duck. A low ball offer is a duck. Pricing your stuff out is a duck. Saying that you don't make as much money on me, your pay-per-view numbers ain't as big as mine, is a duck. Y'all know he ducked Shakur Stevenson. Right after he sent that 25% with that low ball offer, what did he do? He moved up to 140. He ducked Shakur Stevenson. This ain't me hating on, I can't hate on a millionaire. I cannot hate on a millionaire. I'm just telling you the truth. He put that offer out there at 25% and ran. He moved up. They got, how many times I gotta say this? Y'all seen the video on YouTube where they got Bill Haney on that slanted camera when dude was hiding that camera, and he said Devin Haney ain't never got the best of Shakur. That Shakur known for beating up dudes. Come on now, y'all seen the video. Why folks act like they don't remember that video all of a sudden? Shakur ain't duck him. He didn't even give a shoot. Like Shakur said, he didn't even give me time to negotiate with him about the 25%. Next thing I know, he moving up. Y'all, come on now. Y'all got to be fair and square. I know some Haney fans out here. I know all y'all riding the Haney bandwagon right now. I know that. I know y'all riding it. I got Bivol. I think Bivol is going to outbox, you know what I'm saying, Better Be. I don't see, you know what I'm saying, Better Be being caught up in, Bivol being caught up in that knockout ratio stuff. I think Bivol going to go out there and get that man a fight. May the best man win, though, but I think the skills and the boxing ability of Bivol will give Better Be trouble. And shout out to Better Be. He a monster in the ring. Can't take nothing away from him. But then we got to understand this is about skills and levels. You know, so, you know, I think he got a shot at beating Better Be, you know, but at the same time, you know, Better Be is a dog. So he going to come. He going to come with it. He said, nah, Frank ain't beating no Tank Davis, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't see it. He started too late. If Frank Martin would have been starting. See, look at this too. Notice this. All the fighters who grew up in boxing don't really want to fight each other. Have you noticed that? All of them that started at like age 6 and 7, you want to know why? Because they know that this person probably knows just as much about boxing as I know. This person may know a little bit more than me because we all started young. It's easier for me to go and fight somebody who started when they was 16 because they ain't got the knowledge I got. I've been doing this since I was a child. Look at what Tank did to Riley. Big old strong Riley. Look what he did to him. Because Riley don't have the boxing knowledge of what Tank has. Marshall Carter, what's up with you? Thank you for tuning in, brother. I don't know about Frank beating Tank, but I definitely think Mungai will do better than people think against Canelo. Mungai would do a decent job against Canelo. He gonna give Canelo a hard fight. But then again, you know, who has Mungai fought like Canelo? You know, Mungai been doing a lot of ducking. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't count Canelo out. Mungai out, but Canelo out in that fight. You know, you got to look at Mungai ain't fought a Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? I'll still ride with Canelo in that fight, even though Canelo need to quit ducking Dave Benavidez. What's going on right now with Canelo and the WBC is horrible. This man he done fought everybody, and Dave Benavidez has beat everybody who he told him to go beat. He said go fight everybody in your division, then you could get a shot at me. This man done beat everybody, even my boy Demetrius Andrade, man. And this man still running around with that belt, and the WBC ain't mandating nothing with this boy. That's wrong, man. That's wrong. They supposed to strip Canelo. They supposed to strip him. He's not supposed to be still walking around with that WBC title, y'all. That ain't right. They got to do something about that. You can't keep going around pussyfoot and picking who you want to fight when this man, he #1 for the WBC title and they just skipping over. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? He was struggling with an old Derenchenko. You know, Canelo ain't no Derenchenko. You understand me? You understand? He ain't no Devin. Shakur beat the hell out of Devin. He'll beat Devin, ain't he? That's why he ran. Mongal getting mopped up. The hell y'all talking about? He Mongal, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want the Canelo sweepstakes, just like when the Floyd had his sweepstakes. Everybody want that payday. That's all that really is. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. That's why they didn't release the sparring footage with Tank and Devin. They ain't gonna release that footage because they know Devin walked away with the victory. See, that's why they edited it and make it Tank look good. But at the end of the day, all those real boxing fans who really heard the videos and seen the videos about that sparring situation know that Tank them didn't walk away with the money. Devin them did. And they keep wanting to blame it on he wasn't in shape. Then he shouldn't have got in the ring. He wasn't in shape. If you weren't in shape, why you getting that agree to spar? And then doghouse rules is till somebody get tired or quit. That's the rules in a doghouse, right? Till somebody gets tired or quit. So why do they keep coming up with this an excuse saying, oh, Tank got tired? That's the doghouse rules. That's doghouse rules. So, there ain't nothing but an excuse. I don't, said better be flat-footed too. Yeah, better be is flat-footed. One-dimensional, one style. Come forward. You know what I'm saying? One-dimensional, one style. Y'all have to look at all them things inside of the ring. You know what I'm saying? When y'all talking about boxing. You know what I'm saying? So, that one-dimensional gonna be a problem for them. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what you say. Let me read some of y'all comments. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me see. Bud Crawford. You said Bud Crawford fought July 29th, bro. Dude about to turn 37. What is he waiting for? Terence is waiting on big money fights, man, which, you can't tell a man what to do, when he didn't went this far to get where he's at. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, I've been fiending for another Terence Crawford fight. I can't wait to see him fight again. But I think, this is a daily sport. You got to get paid, man. When you done earned your way like he done earned, this man a 2-time undisputed champion, and then gave the world what they wanted. He beat the man that people say he couldn't beat. He want his money, and we can't blame him for that. I know we hungry to see him get in the ring. I am very much, I think somebody I think them oil men, they see them oil men over there in Iraq, put that money up for that Boots fight, man. I want to see Terence Crawford beat Boots, man. I want to see Terence Crawford fight Boots to shut everybody up, to show them that all that fake Roy Jones, Boots look good against the opponents that Boots fights. And Boots ain't even supposed to be at 147. Boots is a 160-pounder, a 168-pounder fighting down at 147. Why you think he challenging everybody so bad like that? He in a rush to get to the top like that. But then it's levels. And in my opinion, Terence Crawford is level above Boots. Terence levels above Boots, y'all. That fight ain't gonna go. Y'all see him doing all that, switching up and playing with people. He ain't gonna do that with Bud. Ain't nobody gonna get in there and play and do all that fancy and all. I'm telling y'all, everybody keeps talking about their fight like they a lot of people just want to see Terence lose, and they think that he the man to do it. Boots is not the man to beat Terence Crawford. The Boots ain't it. I'm telling y'all gonna, when he go out there and beat him, the first thing y'all gonna say, well, he was supposed to beat him. Terence had more season on him. Who then the real question gonna come out, who is Boots really fought? Some we've been saying, some of the people been saying for a minute, but ain't nobody been paying attention to. They consider it as hate, and we hating on the boy. Who has Boots really fought to say that he can beat Terence Crawford? Who? Who? Who is Boots really fault to say for people to be out here screaming and saying, oh, he can whoop him? Nobody. He won 12 rounds with a dude named Karen. We didn't even know. Come on, man. Tank Ellaby and Ford Dog Haney for business standpoint. But Haney doing to Shakur, and people say he's not ducking FOH. Motherfucker dumb is not rocket science. Yeah, I agree with you. I see what you're saying. You're saying that Tank them when it comes to Haney fighting when Tank them trying to fight Bill Haney them is always it's a business. It's a business. It's this, is that. And I hate to hear that. Leonard Ellaby, I think Leonard Ellaby is the best right-hand man in the world. But he literally makes me sick where every time it's time for somebody who can possibly beat Tank, the first thing he want to go and say is Tank is the highest paid. What does that have to do with a boxing match? They all paid Leonard Ellaby. They all got money. Why every time somebody who got a chance of beating him come along, here they go with Tank is the highest paid boxer outright? Like, what the hell they got to do with anything? We didn't ask you how much money they had. We want to see a fight. We ain't asked you about how much money he had. We want to see a fight. Brian Perkins, Bud said, put the money up and I'll fight Boots, but no money behind him. I like Boots. Not to mention, Boots never seen anyone like Bud. That's what I'm saying, but everybody keeps screaming like he just the one. That's the same thing they say about Errol Spence, remember? That's the same thing people were screaming about Errol Spence, which I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what these Errol Spence fans at no more. They magically disappeared. They don't want to be around no more. They don't want to talk no more since the boy got destroyed. Ain't no more Big Fish fans. But all the Errol Spence, see, this is what it is. I told y'all this years ago. Errol Spence fans was gonna go and move to be Boots fans. So the fans that are out there saying that Terence Crawford is ducking Boots, they really want to get their revenge for Errol Spence getting beat up. See, they want to see Bud lose so bad to somebody because he went out there and annihilated Errol Spence Jr. That's all they is. Them Boots fans are Errol Spence fans now. I mean, them Boots fans was Errol Spence fans, and they want to see Bud lose so bad, and they think that Boots is the man to do it, but he's not. He's not. People gotta understand when these boxers be saying it's levels. It's levels. See that eye contest stuff, the eye test that people be watching, they think, oh, well, Boots is just run through everybody. That's against them dudes he beat up on. Terence is levels above them dudes who Boots go beat up on. So that's what people got to realize. Why they keep on talking about Boots. All right. When Boots go out there and get his shoelaces untied and get set in a cone and get put in the closet, then we're gonna see what y'all be talking about. EJ fans are disappeared like Iron Man and Thanos snapped. Yeah, them Spence fans out of here, man. Them niggas gone. Boots trash. He went 12 rounds with Karen. Yeah, man. Not to say the man trash, gotta respect him. You know what I'm saying? But when he, man, talking about beating Terence, y'all crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. Y'all gotta let that go. And then they keep talking about some of after Mungal. Mungal shouldn't be fighting him before Benavidez. They shouldn't be. Before I get off, this somebody I gotta talk about because I'm so sick of this person right here. I'm sick of him. Clarissa Shields. I don't know why he fighting one guy. He need to go and fight David Benavidez. He gonna retire running from David Benavidez. Watch what I tell you. And it's gonna shame his whole little legacy he got running from David Benavidez. That's what I tell you. He gonna run from David Benavidez. It's gonna shame his whole legacy. But what I was just finna say? Clarissa Shields. I'm so sick of that dude. I'm so sick of that dude. Y'all ain't paying attention to the fact that this supposed to be a woman that only call out men, but then when Alicia bomb burner call you out and tell you to meet her at 147, you don't want to fight her. You telling her to fight you at 154. If you can beat up men, what difference do it make? What difference do it make? If you so big and bad and you can beat up on men, why is fighting when you can fight at 147 when you want to do the UFC fight? When you want to do the UFC fight and you can fight somebody at 147, but when it comes to bomb gun, oh, you don't want to get in there and fight her at 147. Why, Clarissa? You think she got a chance of beating you? You think she got a chance of beating you, but you could go call out Keith Thurman, Terence, and you could be, because that's a dude, y'all. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all. It's more. She ain't the only one in female boxing that's a dude. Just look. All the makeup in the world. Look at that body shape. Look at that. That's not a man. That's not a female's body structure. Yeah, I seen that about and evidently it's true. Yeah, for real, 00. Evidently it's true. Because the first thing her reply to it was, "Oh, you can't be arguing with broke people." See, y'all got to realize that's how them folks look at us. When they calling Adrian Broner broke, Bill Haney, Alicia Baumgartner, Floyd Mayweather, all them boxers and stuff, they look at you like you broke. You a low class citizen. You what they call us? You a bottom feeder to them folks. Yeah, he cooked her. Because you can call me broke, but you know you a hoe. You can call me broke, but we know you a jump around now. Everybody in boxing know we didn't even know all them dudes smashed Clarissa Shields. You can call me broke. There's a lot of people broke. But you ain't got no class as a woman. You ain't a woman. You're on broke, but you ain't a real woman. You a jump off. So, you know, which one worse? It's a lot of people broke. But it seems like you getting passed around to everybody. That ain't no good look. And then you got money. You ain't no broke female who out here just, you know what I'm saying, being a groupie. You just getting smashed out. Come on now. I just keep it real. Shout out to her, even though she a cheater. Because she cheated that girl. She took them steroids and beat that girl. That's the same girl who beat her, had her drunk walk around the ring last time they fought. That's the same girl beat her up and had her drunk going around the ring drunk last time they fought. No, it ain't no probably true about Clarissa Shields. I'm telling you straight up. I know that's a dude. That's a boy. I wanted to get on here. Ain't no hating or nothing. Hey, same skin color as me. Get your money. You did what you did in the sport of boxing. I can't knock the person for that, but that's a liar. That is a dude. Savannah Marshall is a dude. Savannah Marshall, who he fought, is a dude too. I don't got no reason to sit and lie and hate on nobody. Shout out to her. Get your money, boo. Get your money, boo. But Clarissa Shields is a dude. What woman would keep on sitting? And I ain't just saying it just because of this, but what woman would literally keep getting up there talking about I'll knock out Keith Thurman and all these men. And then when you get dropped, when the video come out that you got dropped by a dude, you go and lie to the public and say they took the pad, not the glove. I hope that man sue her for that. Sue him for that. I hope that man sue him for that. When you first go out there and you get dropped by a man, then when footage come out, and this dude, you mean to tell me this dude that won on a level of Keith Thurman dropped you, and you think Keith Thurman can't drop you too? You think this dude who, well, I ain't gonna say, I can't say what level dude was on, but you think he can drop you, but Keith Thurman can't? I do not like Clarissa Shields simply because she a liar. She need to come on out and tell the truth of what she is. Just like that Shakara Richardson girl, that is a boy. That is a boy. Just because makeup don't mean nothing. Look at their face. Like that dude told Franklin on Snowfall, look at his face. Look at his face. Look at their face. I ain't no hater of nobody. I'm just telling you, I tell the truth, man. Yep, look at that thick neck. That thick neck on Simone Biles. Montana Love ran through it like an ultra marathon. And many others then ran through it like a more ultra marathon. But she cheated. Barner cheated against that girl, bro. And she knows she did. Everybody keep talking about like it's over, like folks done forgot. I ain't forgot. You cheated. You cheated. You should have got stripped of your titles. You ain't came out with no proof yet. He said Savannah Marshall built like Ultimate Prime. You ain't got no proof yet. So we gonna see. Yeah, no, she ain't cheated against Maya. She cheated against that last girl she fought. I can't think of her name. I think the girl like Dominican or something like that. The girl beat her before. Girl had her walk around the ring drunk, punching her, boom, beat the hell out of Bonbon. They cheat. That girl used steroids. Bonbon used steroids against that young lady, man. And that's messed up because that girl just had a baby, bro. That girl just had a baby who beat her up before. What if you would have killed that girl in the ring, man? What if you would have killed that girl in the ring? She just had a newborn baby because you wanted to prove you could beat her. She cheated, bro. I ain't really got too much respect for Bonbon. She fine. You know what I'm saying? She a fine woman, but I ain't got no respect for nobody to do that because you could have killed that woman. You went out in them first rounds. Look at the way she went out throwing them punches and flurs in the first. She wanted to show that girl she had power like that. What's up, Jeremiah? She wanted to show that girl she had power like that. She knew what she was doing. She knew she was juiced up. Everybody talking about some she had proof. She ain't showed us no proof that she won. She ain't showed us no paperwork that says she wasn't on nothing. And whoever fight her again, hopefully they have her checked out. Bomb Gone ain't built like no dude to me. Maybe my eyes deceiving me, but Bomb Gone ain't built like no dude. If Bomb Gone a dude, then I'm in trouble. Brandon, what's up with you? Yes, sir. I'm doing good, brother. I got to get back on this box and stuff, man. You know, these fights coming up. I got to get back on here with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all still showing me love and coming back on the channel. I just be trying to work, man. I just be trying to work. That's all, bro. You know what I'm saying? I still love the sport of boxing. I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I still love it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know Sleeper. She ain't going to show it, but, you know, I hope not. That's all I can tell you. I hope Bomb Gone ain't. But I know the rest of them straight up is dudes. You know what I'm saying? And people going to hate it. People going to say I'm a hater. Oh, you stupid. You a conspiracy theorist. Anatomy ain't got nothing to do with conspiracy theory. Anatomy, facial, all that, they ain't got nothing to do with conspiracy theories. I ain't making this up. I ain't no hater of nobody. I'm happy you getting your money, but I'm going to tell you the truth. Yeah, you know, that's just what it is. Hey, but she kind of built like dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I ain't finna say there's no fine, and I can't say that. But I just hope that ain't no trainer, bro. That's all I can say. I hope that one ain't. I hope she ain't. You know what I'm saying? But all I got to ask y'all before I go, please subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button before you go. Please hit the like button before you go. Also, if you want easy to stop, to make more videos, show your boy some love on that cash up, man. I just be working a lot. I'm trying to get this money on. I had to go to work, you know what I'm saying? I ain't forgot about my people, but show your boy some love on that cash app. You know what I'm saying? And easy, you know what I'm saying? We truly appreciate that. Tazoo, Mattermob, and May, June possible. We'll see, bro. We'll see, James Daly. We don't see, bro. But I thank y'all for tuning in, watching the channel, man. I just give it to you real, my opinions, no hate, no nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Just keeping it real with y'all on all facts and when it comes to boxing, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Y'all be safe out here. Boots versus Staniosis. That would be a good fight. I would like to see that. You know, but I love y'all. Y'all stay safe out here. This your boy Easy Work, man. I'm up out of here, man. I'm out.